Hello, and welcome back to the Transform Wellness Clinic. I'm Dr. Bradford Perkins, and today we're going to talk about detoxing like a pro. Why does detoxification matter? We live in a very toxic environment. Between air pollution, our personal care products, our food and water supply, we are exposed to a lot of different toxins. Plastics, forever chemicals, heavy metals, environmental pollutants, everything. These toxins contribute to something called oxidative stress in our body and leads to multi-system disease. The body's detox system is critical for our health optimization. When it is imbalanced, if we're having too much oxidative stress or toxins compared to our body's ability to handle those toxins, it can lead to fatigue, allergies, asthma, headaches, sluggish metabolism, gut issues, weight gain, puffiness, eyes are puffy, our body's puffy and swollen. It can even lead to body odor, bad breath, metallic taste in our mouth. And some people get profuse sweating even in cool weather because their body just wants to try to get rid of those toxins. So as far as toxins, you have exogenous toxins. These are toxins that are going to be from the environment. Those are chemicals, pollutants, and heavy metals. We actually have endogenous toxins. These are made in our body, in our cells. They're like the exhaust of our little engines in our cells called the mitochondria. So these are the byproducts of metabolism, chronic infections, LPS, which is lipopolysaccharide that can come from our gut microbiome. And what this does, it causes cellular damage, inflammation, and chronic disease. So oxidative stress, that term, is just the imbalance between the free radicals, which are produced from all these toxins, and our antioxidant system. When there is this imbalance, it damages DNA, our proteins don't work well, and our lipids become peroxidized, which increases our risk of cardiovascular disease. So this oxidative stress is linked to cancer, cardiovascular disease, and even neurodegeneration. What are the sources of free radicals? That's, again, the mitochondrial energy production we talked about, chronic inflammation, and there's several causes of that. Even exercise, extreme exercise, leads to some free radicals. Externally, UV radiation, smoking as well, and all our processed foods. So these free radicals contribute to oxidative stress and cellular energy issues. So our body's detox defense starts in the liver. So we think liver, kidneys, and our lymphatic system. So the liver is the main detox organ. That's what's taking all these toxins, changing them so we can eliminate them. There's 3 phases of detoxification, and we must support all phases for optimal detox. And when we're looking at detox, we actually work going from phase 3 back to phase 1 as far as making adjustments, because if you work on 1 and phase 3 is clogged, you're just going to back up the system even more. So phase 1, those are our liver enzymes. They convert the toxins to intermediaries. Now these intermediaries can be more reactive, so that's why we don't like those stuck around, or we don't want to speed up that process unless everything else is flowing. The key nutrients with phase 1 are going to be a lot of your B vitamins, B2, B3, B6, B12, and folic acid. Glutathione is also important, magnesium, something called SAMe. Factors that speed up these enzymes include alcohol and caffeine, certain drugs, nicotine, and pesticides. Factors that slow down the enzymes are certain drugs like antihistamines. A lot of people take those. Trans fats, grapefruit juice, and that's why we tell people on certain drugs not to drink grapefruit juice, and actually having too much iron in the body. Phase 2, these are something called conjugation pathways. Those are related to glutathione, something called methylation and sulfation. These neutralize those intermediaries to allow them to be excreted. So the nutrients needed here are some amino acids like methionine and cysteine. Magnesium is important, glutathione again. Here's your B's again, B5, B12, folic acid, vitamin C, and there's some other ones, glycine, taurine. And if we want to speed up phase 2, well, this is something we do want to do, is because we want to get those intermediaries out. Because so you don't want to turn on the faucet and not be able to, in the drains clogged, so think of that as phase 2 if there's a bathtub. So phase 1's the faucet, phase 2 is the drain, and then phase 3 is the piping, and that's our GI tract for most things. So to speed up phase 2, you have cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, a substance called sulforaphane, which is found in garlic, onions, leeks, and lemons, that's a tough one, limonene, and milk thistle. Things that slow down phase 2 is if people are on NSAIDs, people taking Advil every day, baby aspirins, low protein diet, and just having an increased detox demand. So you just have a lot of toxin exposure. And then phase 3 is actually removing the toxins from the body, either through sweat, urine, or feces, and that's through our bile system. So when it comes to genetics and detoxification, there are some genetic SNPs, which stands for single nucleotide polymorphism. So just one of those genes has a switch from like an A to a T or G to C. It's just this one little switch could affect detox enzyme efficiency. So that's some of the examples of those enzymes are GST, COMT, or CYP, those are our liver enzymes, and MTHFR. There's epigenetic factors such as diet and lifestyle. So really, this allows us to get a personalized approach that help you optimize your detox. Let's spend a minute talking about glutathione. This is our master antioxidant. It is made of 3 amino acids, glutamine, cysteine, and glycine. So if someone has a low protein diet or doesn't get some of these essential amino acids, it's harder to detox the body. So what does glutathione do? It neutralizes free radicals, supports detox, and boosts our immune function. It also recycles other antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E. So to make glutathione, it is a 2-step process. First, glutamate and cysteine go together, and then glycine gets added. And one of the main things is cysteine availability. So again, if we're not having these building blocks, we can't make the glutathione. And it is also dependent on ATP, which is our energy packets made in our mitochondria, and proper nutrition. The micronutrients required to make glutathione are several. So you have selenium, vitamin C, vitamin E, again, all those B vitamins, and zinc and magnesium. People that are vegetarians, they do struggle getting their B vitamins. So for them, taking supplements and supplemental B vitamins is very important. A lot of people are low in vitamin C and vitamin E. So, if you're struggling with any of those symptoms we talked about early on, getting a full micronutrient panel is helpful. And about 80% of people are functionally deficient in magnesium. So a lot of people need to take a little extra magnesium. So things that deplete our glutathione levels are stress. We live in a very stressful world, just aging in general, chronic infections, and toxins. To help enhance glutathione levels, eating a healthy diet with all the, eating all your phytonutrients. Selenium, Brazil nuts is a good source of selenium. N-acetylcysteine, that's what NAC is, and alpha lipoic acid. Again, genetic SNPs can reduce the efficiency of these enzymes. Food sources of antioxidants. Vitamin C is going to be citrus fruits, bell peppers, and strawberries. Vitamin E is nuts, seeds, and spinach. Polyphenols, these are just a group that are great antioxidants, are berries, green tea, and dark chocolate. And then you have selenium. Brazil nuts, like a Brazil nut a day is a great way. Fish, eggs, also a good source of selenium. So to support detox and glutathione, first we want to support liver health. That's with our cruciferous vegetables, green tea, milk thistle. To enhance phase 2, sulfur-rich foods, and then you can do supplements like NAC, a glycine supplement, keelic garlic, even glutathione. Now, glutathione supplements or IV glutathione, you have to think where does glutathione work? It works in our cells. Most glutathione products do not get across the cell membrane. There is no receptor for glutathione. So being very particular in this supplement, if you want to boost your glutathione level. One of the best ones is called glutarol or Glutathione Plus, and that is made by a company called RO Wellness. And then lifestyle, you can do reduce toxin exposure, manage stress, exercise, all those help with detox. And then if you do a genetic test, then you can definitely get a personalized nutrition and supplementation plan. Thank you for your time. If you want any more tips, subscribe to my channel and drop any questions or experiences you have. And have a great day.